Welcome back to Dragon Ball Shippuden.
I thought you were gonna say DragonPasta, and you paused, and I thought you forgot where our channel was.
No, I sniffled.
I thought you were like, welcome back to Okay, you wanna hear about me forgetting shit?
Sure, I love that.
You know how I forgot how to... Thanks. I forgot how to make a cursive Z, and I had to look it up.
Duh, you're such an idiot. It obviously goes like...
You can't do visual gags on an audio show. No one saw you move your hand, just me.
But it made you laugh.
I wish people could see my arm do that.
I don't remember how to do Z's either. I don't ever
It's
have
like
to
a
do
little
a Z.
squiggle and then like a loop.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
me and you were writing our grocery list, and I hope Yadira's not watching this video. I think she won't watch this video because she doesn't like your channel, and she doesn't like Naruto, so there's no way she'd watch this video
so you're
and me
safe.
talk shit on her. Because we were playing Tales of Zillia, and I said something I wasn't supposed to, and Yadira heard it, and she's like, I heard that. You were making fun of me.
Look at this little fuck.
I know, it's a crazy little like snake move.
I was talking about the other little fuck.
Uh,
That guy, look at him. Look at him. Look at him move.
he's a weird motherfucker.
Run around.
Guru.
Watch him run around.
Oh yeah, I'm popping around like an idiot.
Run.
I didn't realize we were fighting Guru Guru. I thought that was just... I don't know what I thought I saw.
I don't know what I saw.
I was like, I don't know. It's really good, dude.
Yeah.
It looks like a putty man. Light on Tofu man. The jacket on. Anyway, we're writing the grocery list, and I took out like a Sharpie marker and was writing on the pad. And I didn't think it was a big deal, but she's like, what the hell are you doing? Don't write with a Sharpie. And I'm like, why not? We have them. And she's like, no, you're bleeding through the next page. And I'm like, so what? Like, I don't know. I didn't think it was a big deal, but she's like, look at your big dumb handwriting. And she like rips it up, takes away the Sharpie. She pulls out a pen. She does really like fancy cursive and does good handwriting. So then, like, on the same paper, I use the Sharpie, and I draw this little, like, fat gremlin. And I write Yadira and point, like, an arrow. I'm like, that's Yadira. Big knee face. And there's, like, poo-poo everywhere, and she smells. And she's like, I'm keeping this picture, and I'm showing your mom. I'm like, don't tell on me! So she showed my mom, and she's like, I'm so disappointed in you. I'm like, God damn it, you fucking snitch. So, today, we did groceries again, and I was doing the list. This time I was doing like really fancy cursive, and I only write like my name, like my signature.
Yeah, that's all I do
normally
too.
So I'm like sitting there, and I'm trying to write mozzarella, and I'm like, how do you make a Z? I had to look it up, how to make a Z. Yadira came out of the bathroom, and she's like, what's the matter? I'm like, don't look! And she just started laughing at me. So I went through the whole alphabet to see what I could do in cursive. And I got most of them. I think I didn't know how to do a cursive Z. I didn't know how to do a cursive B. That's what it was. And so then Yadira does it better. And then she writes T, but she puts T-U together. And then she does W, and she stops. And puts a line. And it's like, so is this a regular W with a line? So now I'm like underneath hers, I'm trying to mimic her handwriting. I get to the T, I do the TU too, and she's like, fuck you, stop making fun of me!
Oh, yeah, I only do my name in cursive. I've forgotten everything else that doesn't have to do with my name.
Well, like, I try to make a cursive F, and I know that in cursive you connect it all with a line. So I did the F, and at the bottom, when I brought it down to the bottom, I just drew a line to connect it, and it turned it into an E. And she's like, stop turning it into an E!
Yeah, because, like, in the real world, you don't need cursive for...
Well, even
depending on your job, like...
Yadira was like, Yadira was all like, remember when we were in elementary school, and they're like, you need no cursive, or else you'll never be able to do anything? It's like, it's the biggest lie I've ever heard in my entire life.
Well, that and the fact that you never have a calculator on you at all times.
Yeah, that one.
It's like, fuck you, math teacher. Guess what I do when I'm at work? I whip out my phone. Go clickety-clackety on my calculator on my phone.
They never could have seen the insight of smartphones. There's no way they could.
Well, even without smartphones, they just give us a calculator at work for free.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
like
we have calculators at work too.
Yeah, that's like one of the main things they give you. They give you a knife, They give you a pen, they give you a calculator. They're like, here you go, shippers, get to work.
You know, I never like did percentage like math, like throughout my entire life, and now that I'm working this new job, I'm doing it like 10%, 30%. Like I'm actually calculating like percentages and stuff, which I never did before. The only time I ever did that was for like tips at restaurants.
Oh yeah.
So I was watching Yu Yu Hakusho, and at the ending, they were doing the demon tournament, and he's like, "Oh, it's a little thing I call democracy. I got from my world, and it's like we vote for a person in charge, but you do it with your fists." I'm thinking like, man, could you imagine if presidential elections were like that, where we picked a fucking candidate, and then they would do a martial arts fight? If Donald Trump won like that, I'd be like, yeah, he's a bad leader, but I can't even argue because it's not like
he won the fight.
Yeah, he won legit. Like it's not like he put, I don't know, fake votes in and then won by cheating.
Oh, it's not even that. It's like, I don't know. It's not like he lost a popular vote, but somehow won the electoral college.
Magically.
It's not like the electoral college is broken to begin with, and we've been saying this way before Donald Trump even came into the picture. And then Donald Trump even said that during the fucking presidential debates, that it was broken, and then once he became president he was going to fix it, but then he won from the broken system, and now he's not fixing it because he's going to try to win again. It's like, oh my god!
Yeah.
Alright, enough politics. No more politics.
Sorry. I just wanted to say
it's
that.
not. I just get heated.
I know.
And I don't want to get heated. I don't want to get angry on this unless it's for the game. I'll get angry at the game. That's fine, but I don't want to get angry. Oh yeah, we're doing both. No, stop doing the things.
You good? You got it?
Yeah.
There
I
you
did
go.
score by accident and started going into details and nonsense I didn't care about. We're doing both of them because they're short.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the viewer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said viewer.
That single viewer. Well, I mean, Yudira's friend subscribed, and she said she watched the video, so that might be the only person who's watching. So thank you for watching. You're awesome.
That's why I tried to put the Wednesday as well, so that we would have at least 3 days.
Yeah.
And then that's why I tried to put up the random ones, whenever.
Well, we only did like 2 days because we were just doing 2 playthroughs, but now we're both making like random videos and stuff. Maybe if I play a Monster Hunter with Chris, I'll record some Monster Hunter.
And then just throw some
Just for
random,
extra content.
That's basically, I mean, I had over 20 Counter-Strike videos saved, but a lot of them are just us yelling at revenge. And there's a lot of curses that we can't put in, even with the not safe for kids thing.
Yeah.
Because snowflakes.
NSKW.
Yeah. And the SJWs as well, yeah.
Gotta make sure your jokes are woke.
And, trust me, they're definitely not. I'm an old-fashioned guy.
We gotta be politically correct on this. Here at DragonPasta, we're politically correct all the time. Oh man, I think our worst jokes are... I think the one I kind of felt a little ashamed of was when we did Tales of Zillia, and we did that whole, like, Jude's dad was, like, an abusive husband or something.
That was a good one.
Oh no, it was Jude was abusive.
Yeah, that one was
and
good.
And his husband was trying to leave his wife in Mila. Yeah, that joke I felt really ashamed. I felt like a wash of shame. And that was the one that Yudira heard.
Yeah, snake bite.
I don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't like his design. It's just
I don't
his skin
like
is white and he's got snake on his tongue.
I also don't like his design, but I don't like Kabuto.
I don't know. And the thing is, this dude never fucking dies.
No, I mean, look at him, he's still fucking here.
Yeah, and like, even in Boruto, isn't he still alive?
I don't know if he's still alive. I stopped watching Boruto. Boruto shit out.
Yeah, like, this dude will never die. And like, Orochimaru's a good guy now.
Yeah, he has like he has that kid. Or whatever. I don't know if it's his kid, but he has that kid.
That kid, yeah.
This
guy is kind of like the new Orochimaru. He kind of took his place.
Well, yeah, that was the whole thing.
I mean, that's what he wanted to do.
Yeah, just look at him. He uses all snake stuff now.
A Rainbow Bridge. For a second there, I thought you were playing as Tachi.
No, that'd be fun. Well, I don't know. I don't really like how Itachi plays. I don't like how either of these guys play.
倒したはずなのに当たるか何が間違って
That's what I think about you, Kabuto.
僕は完璧なは
Good
ずだ
time, Mikey.
わからないのか
Take that.
Kabuto, you're fucking just as shitty as Shin and Sanji.
Add him to
Fucking
the
loser.
list.
Add him to the list.
完璧である僕
Shin, Sanji, and fucking
完璧でない僕は
Kabuto.
僕ではない
Top 10 shittiest characters. Number 1, Kabuto. Number 2, Sanji. Number 3,
I
Shin.
don't know.
I'm just listing
Okay.
in no particular order.
Okay, but you put numbers.
Number 4, Potato.
自信も消える
Number 5, Minato.
からない
Out of those three though.
We realized that Naruto is the worst anime ever, so it's only Naruto characters.
体の中から消えていくようだっただけど
I was thinking of well, okay, so the one guy at work,
それは
he is he's going
幼
back
い
to the
僕に
army
本
soon.
当の
Going
安ら
back
ぎを与えてくれ
overseas.
た
So he
記憶
asked
だ
me,
っ
he's
た
like, hey, can you write up a list of some anime to
あ
watch
の場所で
and put some like sites on there for me to watch them. I'm
確か
like,
に
okay, cool.
兜として
So
存在
going
していた
through my list and
どんな
trying
に
to pick
姿
out these
形が
like
変わっても
I'm like, well, what kind of genres do you
あの時の
want?
記
You
憶は
know,
変わら
that
ない
kind of normal stuff. And he's just like, you know, anything that catches my
変わる
interest,
ことはない
I'll watch it. It doesn't matter what genres it
Okay,
is.
so literally anything, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, but ones that are like
Kabuto no
must
mama
watch. If you can put some of those down. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, so I was going through
僕は
the
分からな
list,
く
you
なっ
know,
て
picking out some
そして自分に
series that
他
I
人を
thought
上
were
塗りしていたん
must
だ
watch. The
So
top
then,
three that I put,
やっと
or
分かったと
that immediately I put down were Planet Angel Beats and fucking Plastic Memories. But so as I was going through, I came across one particular one that I had forgotten about, but yet not forgotten about.
Okay.
The Bread of Happiness.
風じゃない
Wow! I think you just unlocked like a lost memory in the back of my head. Did you recommend that to him?
No, God's
okay.
no. That show's trash.
That's right up there with fucking Mashiro Iro Symphony and like other shit.
Oh God, I just saw that on there. I'm like, and then it just in my head, everything just started
They
replaying.
all rushed back.
Oh my God.
I remember when you were talking to me about the anime because I didn't finish it, and we were talking about the anime, and at the same time we were talking about the Resident Evil movie. So you were like, I thought you were explaining the end of the anime, and you're like, yeah, this tank comes up and he just blows him up with a rocket launcher, and I'm like, the Bread of Happiness?
I mean, with how that series went, that's not far off. He fucking was. They were flying out of the ocean, this big giant battle and shit, fighting this huge army.
Well, it's supposed to be based off of a JRPG, but the only anime is just that Bread of Happiness thing. Because, like...
And, like, everything up to it is just dumb slice of life, cheesy, campy bullshit.
I bake bread. Do you want some bread? We're making bread. Have some bread.
And then out of nowhere, it just turns into this huge fucking... just like almost shonen, and then it's just this huge war. It kind of reminds me of that one Showman sample, which was about the kid who gets kidnapped and thrown into an all ladies noble thing.
What happened with that one that's similar?
So the
Because
ending.
I watched that one. I didn't see the ending.
Okay, so the ending, which is an anime only ending, because I read the entire manga, which was a lot better than the anime. The jokes landed actually in the manga.
Yeah.
So the entirety of the anime is just this kid, the guy, pulling jokes on these girls. He's supposed to be teaching them commoner sense.
Yeah, which
and
is...
so
I have a whole problem with that, but go ahead.
So the ending of the anime is the one girl is...
Should we go into the next fight?
No, the one... After I finish the story. So the one girl is kind of going into an arranged marriage by her parents. So
I remember.
So they all go to save her, or not save her, but like get her out of it. And then it turns into this huge fucking almost shonen fight to get into the mansion, and people pulling off fucking secret moves and shit.
What?
Yeah, yeah. And that's what I thought.
I have something similar to that actually. There is this older anime, and it was called like The Secret of Nogizaka
I
Kun
read
or
it.
something? Okay. So the ending of that anime...
I mean, I watched it. Not really.
Yeah. There was like... Every season had some kind of like antagonist at the ending. It was something really dumb.
Yeah.
But it was like a rom-com, like, romance thing.
Yeah, well,
so
they
the
had to
final...
add
The
someone.
final fight is the parents are supportive of their relationship. And for no apparent reason, they have a problem. So they have to battle through the mansion. And all these people are coming to help them fight. And then it's like... The guy has to have a sword fight with the father, who's like a Yakuza lord, and the daughter has to sword fight her mom. And they're having these big... How do they fucking know how to sword fight?
Yeah.
And the whole point of it was to get them to admit that they love each other, so they had to play the role of the bad guy, and put their family and friends in danger, just so they could admit they love... It was like out of fucking nowhere!
That's like the one manga I read where... The main characters were from an evil organization, and they were trying to like take over this town. But the main character, the son, he was kind of like a really good guy, where he would go and help the town out, pick up trash, help fix things, and they'd be like, "Aren't you part of an evil organization?" He's like, "Yeah, but you want to take care of your own stuff. It's yours." So the ending is his dad shows up, and it looks like he kills the girl. And so they have this big fight, but it turns out that he just pretended to kill her to get him to unlock like his full potential to fight him.
You told me about this.
Yeah.
I remember this.
And it's like, but what if he actually ended up killing his dad?
Yeah.
Like, I hate shows that do that, where they pretend to hurt somebody or something just to get him to fight seriously. And it's like, but what if that person actually kills you?
Well, it's like... It's a rom-com thing. You don't have to have a big fight be the final climax. You could just have some kind of problem. Like, they didn't have to have a villain for a fucking, like, romance comedy. And what's funny is that some of the friends showed up who, like, don't know how to fight. And they were like, we'll help you. They run then, and the cage falls down. And they're like, we did the best we could. Go on without... You didn't fucking do anything!
Way to waste 30 seconds of our life, you bastards!
Oh, God. Did I tell you? Oh, man. Like, we're kind of segueing one conversation into the next one. But did I tell you how I played Kingdom Hearts 3 at the ending? Kairi, the damsel in distress, gets to fight. And you could see her fighting in the distance. And you're kind of running up to the battle. But you just see her get, like, fucking dunked across the arena. And then she's on the ground. There's a doppelganger called like Xion, who's like the black-haired Kairi, who's better, and she has like 2 fucking keyblades, and she just stands there on the ground going boom, 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 like pinned on the ground. And I'm like, you're doing great, Kairi, keep it up. Then you get there and you do the boss fight, and like it's like you, Kairi, and Axel versus 3 bosses, and it's just this big battle royale thing. And like you look at Kairi and she's just getting air juggled by Xion, and then she holds her down and like, oh, not again, oh, it's too brutal. And then after that fight of her getting completely dunked on, then Xehanort kidnaps her and then kills her. And it's like, they're like, why? Why would you kill Kairi? Oh, this is spoilers for Kingdom Hearts 3, by the way.
It's been out for a while.
Oh, yeah, it's been a year. And it's like, why would you kill Kairi? And it's like, yeah, actually, why? Because, like, she didn't add anything to the team. Like, you could have got someone who was actually, like, strong. Like, why Kairi? It doesn't make any sense.
But did bad people really need to make sense to kill people?
Well, there was a reason, but
okay.
I don't even want to get into that.
That last story is a quick one. But when you were mentioning Kairi on the ground just getting pounded, that reminded me of Toko, the anime, where the second season ended with the main girl. Oh, it's about like zombies and shit. So it was like the main girl was fighting the main zombie girl, whatever, and they were doing this big, huge fight, and then the main girl jumps on the other girl and just starts punching her in the face, and then the anime ends.
Oh shit!
That's it.
Just abruptly.
Done. Yep.
Weird.
Yep. Just ended.
So yeah, do we have enough time for no more fight? Or
We're going to the next one after this one. Yeah.
All
so, come back when we're back to the main 2 butt buddies.
Did we do 2 fights and then we're just talking about anime?
Yep, pretty much.
Okay, cool.
We spent about 12 minutes doing the fights, and then about almost another 8 talking about anime.
Talking about anime.
Yep.
That's pretty much what this channel is.
Pretty much. Yeah. I mean, look what the game we're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye bye.